What's up guys, it's Tommy here again, bringing you some Team Deathmatch on launch. This is another gameplay I'm using from my old little stockpile. I recommend to all commentators always keep a stockpile of gameplays, even if you think you're never going to use them, even if you think, that's a pretty mediocre gameplay, might as well delete it. No, more internet problems still, therefore I cannot play, therefore I'm using up old gameplays, scraping the bottom of the barrel, all that kind of stuff. So I don't really know what to define this gameplay as. It's decent, you know, it's I'm using a few different weapons. Nice little selection of perks, and yeah, just an all-round kind of decent game. Anyways, I was thinking, you know, I've noticed quite a lot going on in this little COD community we've got going here recently. I haven't been paying too much attention really, I've had a lot of crazy stuff going on in my life, but yeah, basically from what I have seen of like from Twitter and YouTube, that kind of thing, I've seen a lot of doom and gloom in general. Just general negative vibes. It's the bad vibes, man, it's the bad vibes. I've got a Weeping Bell emblem, as you can see. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. Firstly, to go into specifics, firstly, there's the whole video categorization shabizzle going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's essentially that some people have been miscategorizing their videos. Like there's been some gameplays in the pets and animals category. Unless you call in a set of dogs, that's not really justified. Like, I have a pretty relaxed view on this kind of thing. I don't take this seriously enough to actually care about the other people doing it. Like, who can blame them? It gets you more views. Essentially, if you're putting it in a category where there's very few competitors, such as, you know, non-profits and activism or pets and animals or something, your video is clearly going to go right to the top. It's going to be on the front page of YouTube. More views, more money. We're in the money! You know, that kind of thing. But, like, it's dishonest and it's cheating, it's whatever, but people do it, you know, it's, who can blame them? So I'm just going to say that now. I mean, I'll admit, I've been tempted to do it sometimes, purely because my videos are getting around maybe 20% of the overall subscriber count. And as I've said many times before, I'm not too hung up about the view count itself, it's just kind of like, does everyone hate me, or wrong kind of content, whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's just the sub boxes are broken, who knows. But anyways, the point is, it's kind of disheartening to see the views slowly decline. So I've been tempted sometimes, but just to point out, I haven't been miscategorizing anything, so I will remain in the gaming category where appropriate. This is going to be a really depressing commentary. Anyways, other thing is Black Ops itself. I've noticed a lot of complaints coming out recently about the game. It's kind of gone to the cycle point in a Call of Duty game. This is like the classic Call of Duty cycle. First month of the game, this game's fucking awesome, I love it, I'm going to keep playing it until my fingers bleed. Blah 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 blah, this is much better than the previous game. A couple of months later, well, I'm still enjoying the game, but I have to do new things to keep it interesting and fresh. Fair enough. Next month, well, this game's getting really bad, I really don't want to play this game anymore, I promise I'll never play it again. A couple of months later, well, I'm going back to the game just because I have nothing else to play, and these are suggestions which I think will be better for the next Call of Duty game. By the way, little jammer trick here. If you put a jammer near a claymore, it's an easy way to actually get up there and hack the claymore, and then basically put your jammer back again. It is kind of glitchy though with the jammer for like hacking claymores and picking it up again. I don't know what that's all about, but nice little technique to get rid of claymores there. Anyways, go back to my point. Yeah, essentially this is the point where people kind of say, well, you're not going to change it. Here's some suggestions for the next game, which you're obviously not going to take into account, but I'm going to say them anyway. It just kind of makes me laugh, this kind of cycle that goes through people's minds when they play Call of Duty. I'm kind of the same. I'm not saying this is like a bad thing to do or anything. I get the same kind of feelings. I haven't found any real dislike for Black Ops yet, I hope. I don't want to hate the game, it's a very nice game, I'm glad they're putting in all the effort into patches and stuff. But it is an enjoyable game, it's a very enjoyable game. I just feel as though people get kind of tired of it after a while, but they keep playing it anyway, just because they feel like they have to release videos, whatever. I would say, honestly, it's normal to take a break from a game every once in a while. Don't play it if you've lost the will to. If you come back to it later, you probably enjoy it. I've taken a break from Black Ops, not really out of choice at the moment, but because I've had to. But for all you guys who are disliking Black Ops at the moment, I suggest just don't play it. It's normal to not like a game, that's fair enough, you can't blame yourself. Just take a break from it, maybe come back to it later and you might like it again, who knows. Can't guarantee it, but you know, Pyrotoz, you said I'd love it in 2 months' time. No, I'm not saying that at all. You might do though, that's just all I'm saying. Sometimes it's worth taking a break from a game. Play other games, you know, whatever. I'm playing Rayman at the moment on my PS1, which is an absolutely amazing game. I'm on to Allegro Presto, I keep getting interrupted every time I try and play. And I forget to save it, which is pretty stupid, but yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying. Just, I'm trying to inject some happiness into the community here. Everyone be happy. Every little thing gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying here. But yeah, we are coming towards the end of the gameplay here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I didn't talk too much about the gameplay itself. Actually, we do have a little bit. Let's say a bit about the jammer. The jammer is my absolute favourite piece of equipment. For the example I showed you earlier of the Claymore, that's probably one of the best examples. But in general, for camping spots, if you know there's people in like certain areas, put a jammer down, use a shotgun, and you'll absolutely tear through them completely. Because they won't have any clue what's going on. The jammer is, in my opinion, the best piece of equipment. What do you guys think? What is your favourite piece of equipment in the game? It's either going to be the jammer or the Claymore for me. But other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like rating if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Ta-da! Bye-bye.